Now, Vinney, for everybody who's listening, all the stuff you're saying it sounds like, okay, fluff, fluff. Can you let us know, like, what have you accomplished in your life? How many units do you have, or how much net worth, and like all these properties? How many students have you helped? Just so anybody who's listening right now doesn't think I've got just a spiritual guru on the call. You're actually a multi-millionaire.
With the praise of, thank you, Lord. I always wanted to really be in real estate. I always wanted to really be in real estate, which we started 40 years back. We've been married 42 years this year. And the key thing is when I got into the commercial side. So anybody listening to us, I hope you don't stay on the residential side, but go on the commercial. And actually it's commercial residential, multifamily apartments. You got it, brother. Look at that. Look at that. That's it. That's it. Exactly. So that is the number one thing. The other big part is once I started, it was a duplex I bought, right? Single family homes, lots of them, but then duplex, then 14 units for $180,000, brother. And now I'm buying 52 million, 35 million, what? 180,000 to that. But it's the power of syndication. Not too many people talk about it. And I wrote that book because it just makes it so easy to understand the pieces of syndication. My success, my net worth is gone 30 times or whatever, right? Times in the last so many years. But the big thing is, got from a duplex to 6,900 units. That is not like people tell. If you go to websites of other people, if they put 100,000 into with somebody 400 units, they put on their website 400 units. Right. That's ridiculous. Yeah. This is 6,700. I'm on the loan. I have invested. I'm the GP partner, all on, so this is a little different. But then goal is now, right at about 675 million, I think I am. Not that, this is all mine. If I put my LP side, I'll be over 13,000 units or something like that. But the other part is, that our goal with multifamily developments now is humongous. 2 billion, brother. 2 billion in this decade alone. So we are in 2022. Amazing. I've got 8 more years to do it. 8 more years. I know it's going to happen.
You're doing it. You're manifesting as we speak. So for everybody listening, you're literally listening to Vinney Chopra manifest building $2 billion worth of real estate in the next 8 years. He's got 8 more years left in this decade. Yes. And watch him go, because this is somebody that you don't bet against. He's a manifester. He gets things done. Positive thinking. Vinney, since you're such a charitable person, you're giving so much away, what is the link if somebody wanted to get this book for free? I know we talked about that earlier.
Hi, you are listening to Syndication Made Easy podcast. We will be right back after this short break.
Hi, thank you so much. This is Vinney Chopra, and thank you for subscribing to my podcast and YouTube channel and Facebook pages and all the great things, and LinkedIn. Connect with me. I come live to you every Friday at 9:30 Pacific with Vinney and Bo show. Please also look at that. And also the podcast, which is my Apartment Syndication Made Easy. The book I wrote a couple of years back became international top seller on Amazon International now. And then we like to bring great guests for you every week or twice a week sometime to give you a lot of great knowledge. So please subscribe. You give us 5-star reviews on the iTunes. The better the guests we can bring, and our ranking will go higher also. Thanks again for following us and really getting the most out of it. Please comment, like, share, because we would love to bring better and better material for you.
Yes. Just go to my website, www.vinneychopra.com. That's V as in Victor, I and N, Nancy, EY. There's a EY, Chopra.com // free book. Anybody in the whole world can just go there and download it as many times as you want.
Download it, give it to a friend. And this is as somebody who's read the book and learned a lot about multifamily from Vinney. This book gives you step-by-step a process for buying syndications, for understanding syndications, and little pieces of advice around some of the major fears that people have around managing, these properties. Well,
Yes.
What happens? Well, this is how you identify a manager. And so the book is really, really designed for anybody at any level. And I'm not selling it. All I'm saying is it's free.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. And again, the big thing is take action. If I could do one thing in this podcast is that, a lot of people just analyze till they paralyze themselves. The negative thoughts, we always have fears in our life. We do. But the thing is to overcome fear is action. You got to decide, what, I'm going to go for this 10 units or 15 or 20. What's the difference between 15 units or 150 units, 150? It's just pooling the money together of the family and friends. And then you are the chief. And then you are able to get principals. If you don't have too much net worth, you could get people combined. And there you are. And once you get on that journey, you will never look back. Never look back. And, I'm getting not only into storage units, I just sold my hotel, Hilton Garden Inn. I bought for $6 million with my partner, sold for $11,850,000. What? In 2 years, brother, in 2 years.
2 years.
2 years. And the property I bought in Austin, Texas for $35 million, it's gone up so high in 1.5 years. It's worth $60 million, the broker tells me, But the thing is, storage units. I mean, start somewhere. Mobile home parks, there are so many great opportunities out there,
Vinney, you're so man, I love this because everybody that I speak to every day, they're asking me, what should I invest in? What market should I invest in? So now I've got to ask you about emerging markets, right? You just talked about Austin, Texas, which to me is a seller phase 2. It's just hot.
It is.
What would you say is emerging markets that people could be looking at right now?
Right now, Tennessee. Go to Tennessee, Northern Kentucky. Oh my gosh, Ohio, right? Ohio is Cincinnati right there. Columbus is kind of gone up high. Again, go to tertiary markets. That's where we have to be. And get ready with money because some adjustments are going to be coming because interest is going to be raised here and there will be downward pressure. See, right now, the C class, B class, and A class product or properties are so compressed that the cap rates are so close together. So it doesn't make sense to buy the value add, big C minuses, unless you get an off-market deal, which is hard to get, by the way, in a higher level. But the thing is, you've got to get the money ready so that you can, work on. And then why don't you, I'm starting $100 million fund now on storage units. Why not? There is so many opportunities in storage units. Almost 75% are mom and pop storage units in USA. And in every zip code, if you just say self-storage unit in any zip code, you will get so many. Where I live near San Francisco in Blackhawk, country club. I mean, my friend told me, she says, Vinney, go and look at it. I said, what? There are so many self-storage units. We love to buy things over and over and over again. And when we move, we have to store it somewhere.
This is the truth. Vinney, I got to ask you, because I know where you're at. Can you just you showed me before we jumped on the podcast. Can you show everybody how your backyard looks, where you're hanging out right now?
Oh my gosh. This is my outside office. I love it. I just totally love it. I walk, 1.5 hours in the morning. And then my office, because of the weather, is so beautiful. It's just so, and E40 lives over there. The rapper.
No way.
Right there. John Madden lived just down the street over here. He passed away, of course. So a lot of celebrities are here, in this neighborhood. And God, thank you. Real estate, to be truthful.
Real estate.
Not single family. I want to say that again. Not single family, but multifamily. Commercial. Go for commercial, The thing, if I may impress upon everybody, three tsunamis are flowing through right now through USA. One is the millennials, 74 million of them. They like portability. They like renting nice apartments. Working from home is becoming a new after COVID thing, right? So that's one. Second one is immigration. In USA, immigrants will keep on coming. They need rentals. The third one, which I'm very excited about, and that $2 billion goal that I mentioned, is in development and management and purchases of the assisted senior living and memory cares. We build them from scratch, which is the exciting part, and we manage them vertically. So that is the business where 56.7 or something seniors are there, but 10,000 baby boomers are becoming seniors every night.